Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mecca Mike, and we got an interesting topic today. Um, y'all see the title. We gotta talk about it. But before that, please like, share, and comment so I keep giving you guys this content. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Trey Lance. Trey Lance. What can we say? Uh, Boom or bust. Hmm. To be honest, it's just this is like one of Jerry's projects, um, and so far, it's been interesting. It's been interesting. So, if you don't know, the Cowboys in 2024, no, not in 2024, they traded their 2024 fourth round pick for Trey Lance, and at this point, things not looking so good for Jerry for what they gave up and everything. To the point that there was a CBS Sports article that ranked the Trey Lance trade or not the trade itself, but the drafting of Trey Lance as the worst draft pick in NFL history. And just to be clear, the name of the article was where Trey Lance and the 49ers rank among the worst draft trades in NFL history. And they ranked that pick as number one. And that was because the 49ers had traded three first round picks to draft Trey Lance. And I think that was a little bit over exaggerated because I guess at the time it looked bad considering how things ended for him in the 49ers. But it's not the worst move to draft somebody. I definitely rank the uh, Ricky Williams situation as the worst because the Saints they traded their entire draft to get Ricky Williams. You don't do that. You don't trade your entire draft for a running back. I don't believe you should do that for any player. For me, I would rank that as the worst move draft wise, not the Trey Lance one. But still, giving up three first round draft picks for Trey Lance was a bad idea. Definitely, I'll give it top five. Not number one, but I'll give it top five. Um, but the reason things haven't been going well, and the reason why that trade for the Cowboys trading a fourth round pick for Trey Lance doesn't look good so far is because one, he got beat up by Brock Purdy. And we saw Brock Purdy took the 49ers to the Super Bowl. So in their instance, they got a fourth round pick and they took Mr. Relevant to the Super Bowl. So worked out for them. And currently, Trey Lance hasn't been able to beat out Cooper Rush to even be the second string quarterback. So we all know that when Jerry traded for Trey Lance, it was supposed to be, oh, we're trying to put pressure on Dak Prescott to make him perform well. Or if Dak doesn't perform well, we have the quarterback of the future. It's kind of hard to say you have the quarterback of the future when your guy he's not even the second best quarterback on your roster. Uh, things haven't been going well for the Cowboys in that draft pick, and or in that trade, and it's gotten to the point that if he doesn't at least become the second string quarterback going into 2024, especially when he's had time to learn the McCarthy system, then this pick has to go down as a failure, plain and simple. There's no way around it. You can't sugarcoat it. It has to be considered a failure. And it's not just that. Uh, it's also the fact that when you look at a lot of the quarterbacks that were traded in that same exact draft class, it doesn't look good for what Jerry did. So Jerry traded a fourth for Trey Lance. We've established that. But let's list these other quarterbacks in the same exact draft class, what they got traded for. So the Jets traded Zach Wilson to the Broncos for a 6th round pick. The Bears traded Justin Fields to the Steelers for a 6th round pick. The Patriots traded Mac Jones to the Jaguars for a 6th round pick. So, based on that, the going rate for the 2021 quarterback class is a 6th round pick. So, it in in essence, it looks like Jerry overpaid for below average talent in Trey Lance. Um, and like I said, the worst part about that is they brought in Trey Lance to put pressure on Dak, especially with Dak going into a contract year. But he's not a threat to his position at all. It'd be different if there was a quarterback controversy. Well, when he first came in, it was a quarterback controversy, but Dak being an All Pro last year, second MVP, it, it just basically says Trey Lance, you're not getting this position unless Dallas just wholesale decides to just forget it. We're moving on with Dak. We got Trey Lance, quarterback of the future. We're gonna give him the keys to the car. I doubt they would do that. I realistically think they're gonna just pay Dak his money, um, and whatever they do with Trey Lance, I doubt he'll be with the Cowboys the next 2 years. Um, yes, Jerry wanted controversy and he got it at the beginning, but now it just doesn't look good. It looks like a really really bad trade. Doesn't make Jerry look like a good GM. Uh, because like I said, all the other guys and Justin Fields, I believe, is a better quarterback. Steelers got him for a 6th round pick. You traded a fourth for Trey Lance. 49ers easily won that trade because they got you to believe that, okay, we got our quarterback of the future, but this is a 1st round draft pick, a former 1st round draft pick. He can bring something to your team. And it just hasn't been working out. So I definitely have to rate this trade an F. Um, the Trey Lance experience just wasn't worth the risk at all. Again, it was a waste of a draft pick. And now we really see why the 49ers were eager to let him go because he just didn't look good with them. And then you saw how Brock Purdy just easily got into that system and was successful out the gate. You couldn't say the same for Trey, um, and it just has not worked out. And you could technically say, okay, he's improved as a quarterback, but At this point, Dallas is just wasting their time if they're not going to make him a starter. Uh, at this point, you might as well just draft his replacement. And I think the key to knowing that it was kind of over, that the experiment was kind of over and it was a kind of a bust, was they didn't pick up his 5th year option. If he was someone that you believed in um, as a long term solution and that you were committed to, and like I said, you brought him in to compete, you probably would have picked up that 5th year option, and you really would have sent a message to Dak that okay, we got our guy. You just play out the season, and you good to go. But not picking up his 5th year option really showed more than likely this thing's not it's not going to end well for both sides. So all in all, um, this Trey Lance experience has been a bust. Um, so I get what Jerry was trying to do, but it just didn't work out. And at this point, you just got to give it up. You just got to let it go, move on, pay Dak his money, uh, and then just go from there. Because at this point, it's over. So I get it. Former first round draft pick, uh, former 49er, but I believe the Dallas gravy train is coming to an end. So Trey, I wish you the best in all your endeavors, but I doubt Dallas Cowboys re-sign you and bring you back. But it is what it is. It happens, and that's my opinion. If you agree, disagree, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is your boy Mac and Mike. And again, if you want to get that real sports talk, tune into my channel. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and share. And I'm out.